Good morning, class. We got another one today. This one's called another Inspector Flytrap, that is. Inspector Flytrap in the big deal mystery of the stinky cookies. Ew. Here we go. My phone rang. Hello, I said. Flytrap Detective Agency. Do you have a big deal mystery? A tiny voice said, yes. Are you a fly? I asked. Yes, said the tiny voice. I'm worried about Nina. She's going to give him a little taste. Sorry, I said. I cannot work with flies. Sometimes I accidentally eat them. The fly hung up. This is going to take forever. Chapter 8, my phone rang. Hello, I said. Flytrap Detective Agency. Do you have a big deal mystery? You better believe it's a big deal, Mr. Flytrap, said a crazy voice. Are you kidding me? It's big, all right. It sure ain't small, I'll tell you that much for free. My name is Inspector Flytrap, I said. If your mystery is really that big, maybe I should come over and see it for myself. See it? Flytrap, you need to come down here to Coco Dodo's cookie shop and smell it. Take one whiff and you won't have to ask if it's a big deal. This guy really is crazy, I thought, but he did seem to have a big deal mystery. I decided to take the case. Nina, get the skateboard, I said. There's a big deal mystery down at Coco Dodo's cookie shop. Big deal, said Nina, but I think she was secretly excited. She loves cookies. The cookie shop was all the way across town, so Nina pushed me to the subway. I hate taking the subway because I'm afraid of getting stepped on. When you're a plant, getting stepped on isn't a joke. Luckily, I found a seat next to a sloth reading a newspaper. He never moved. He's back again, the sloth. Weird. As soon as we got out of the subway, I noticed a strange smell. This doesn't smell like fresh-baked cookies, I told Nina. Nina pushed me down the street to the cookie store. Excuse me. The smell got worse and worse. A dodo was waiting for us out front. I'm Coco Dodo, said the dodo. My name is, I began, but Coco Dodo kept right on talking. Do you smell that? That smells like a big deal, doesn't it? Huh? Yeah, it does. I wanted to hold my nose, but I don't have one. Is that smell coming from inside your cookie store? I asked. How dare you, snarled Coco Dodo. The only smell that comes from inside my shop is from freshly baked cookies made using super secret ingredients from my great-great-great-grandpa's super secret cookbook. I have super secret recipes for over 300 different kinds of cookies, and they all smell good. Do you have a super secret recipe for cookies with dead flies in them? I asked. Of course not, shouted Coco Dodo. Too bad, I said. Okay, if the smell isn't coming from inside your store, then where's it coming from? From up there on the roof. I looked at the roof. There was a very big shoe up there. It was as big as a bathtub. Big heel, said Nina. Get it? Chapter 9. Just so you know, I'm saying chapter 9 because it's coming right after that other one that we had, that Da Vinci Code. This was the next one. There might be connections. I'm wondering, because I see that sloth keep coming back. I don't know. Chapter 9. Where'd it come from? I asked Coco Dodo. I have no idea. That's the big deal mystery. That's why I called you. You're supposed to figure it out. Well, I said, it's big and it's a mystery, but why is it a big deal? Why is it a big deal? Just look at my store, said Coco Dodo. I looked at it. It was empty. Well, except for the cookies. I mean, it was empty of customers. Usually I have customers lined up around the block. Now nobody will go in the store because they think my cookies stink, he fumed. That's why I need you to solve the mystery instead of just standing around asking questions all day. Well, asking questions is how I usually solve a mystery, I told him. But if it will make you feel better, I'll send Nina up there to taste the shoe. Why the heck would you do that? Coco Dodo asked. Well, it worked the last time, I said. Go ahead, Nina. Remember, she tasted the booger and she knew it was a booger. Most goats can jump very high. Nina can jump higher than most goats. She made a big jump and landed on the roof of the cookie store. Check that out. Woo. She took a great big bite out of the shoe. She chewed it for a minute, then started to turn green. She bleated. Then she keeled over. She fell right off the roof. Luckily, she landed on Coco Dodo and was not injured. What did it taste like? I asked when she had finished gagging and choking. Old fish, said Nina. And the beach. Rope. Boats. Treasure chests. The 7 seas. She stopped and thought for a second. And dirty feet, she added. Gross. That's ridiculous, said Coco Dodo, still lying under Nina. How would a goat know what dirty feet taste like? You don't want to know, I told him. She knows. Chapter 10. This was a tough case. Why was there only one shoe? Why was it so big? Why did it taste like old feet, old fish, the beach, rope, boats, treasure chest, the 7 seas, and dirty feet? Suddenly I knew the answer. Aha! I shouted. I have solved another big deal mystery. Do you know whose shoe it is? Asked Coco Dodo. Yes! It belongs to a peg-leg pirate. What's a peg-leg pirate? Asked Coco Dodo. A peg-leg pirate is a pirate who has lost a leg. Maybe a shark ate the leg, or maybe a cannonball hit it. So he has one real leg and one wooden leg. He only needs one shoe. Yeah, but why a big shoe? Because he's a giant peg-leg pirate. At this point, I expected Coco Dodo to thank me. He didn't. It says, turn page for a whale of a tale comic. Oh, boy. Here we go. Them's great-looking shoes, pirate. Arr, thanks, matey. Yeah, too bad you're headed for one of two possible disasters. Huh? Possible disaster number 1, shark. Yuck. Possible disaster number 2, cannonball. Yuck. Ha ha! Now you have a peg leg and only one good-looking shoe. Darr. Squawk! I forgot he was a giant pirate with a mighty big shoe. Har har har. Isn't that silly? A giant peg-leg pirate? That's all you got? That's your solution? Why? What I want to know is what to do about it. Ah, I said, that is a different big deal mystery. Can you solve it? Not right now, I said. We have to go. Why? Because Nina is eating your great-great-grandpa's super secret cookbook. Nina! By the time Coco Dodo got to her, she was swallowing the last page. Coco Dodo went nuts. He ran around in a circle, flapping his tiny wings. I'm ruined! I can't bake cookies without my super secret recipes! We left quickly. Oh no. Nina! Chapter 11. When we got back to the office, I decided to give Nina a lecture about not eating stuff that doesn't belong to her. Nina, you really upset Coco Dodo. She said. What? I can't understand you when you talk with your mouth full. She swallowed the doorknob that she had been chewing and said, big deal. I was about to tell her that it really was a big deal when the phone rang. Flytrap Detective Agency, I said. Do you have a mystery? A big voice said, Arr, yes, matey. Is it a big deal mystery, I asked. The big voice said, Arr, yes, matey. Are you a giant peg-leg pirate who's missing a shoe? I asked. The big voice said, Arr, yes, matey. Aha! Another big deal mystery solved. You will find your shoe on top of Coco Dodo's cookie store downtown. A big voice said, Arr, thanks, matey. Looks like he needs a new pair of socks, too, doesn't he? The end.